Well, welcome back, everybody. Sorry about that. StreamYard was not allowing me to do what I wanted to do, so we are back with the Raw Watch Along. I am John. This is WrestleScope Live. We are here. Yeah, Christopher, I know you just saw the news. We are live here on Twitch, on YouTube, Facebook Live, and TikTok. I am efforting Instagram right now as we speak. And Kevin Owens, can anybody let me know if it is? I want to make sure that this is not too, the audio is not too loud because I could get in trouble from YouTube for having. Oh, Kevin Owens stunning the cameraman. Okay, I don't understand why this is not working. All right, so we're going to have to try something else here. All right, so again, if you have not seen the news, if you have not seen the news, Scott Hall, it was announced by WWE that Scott Hall did pass away early this evening. He was taken off of life support this morning. And Sean Waltman just confirmed online that all he said was he's gone. That's all he said was he's gone. So sad news. I did make a change into what I was going to do this evening out of respect to Scott Hall and his memory. I was planning on doing a new segment here, but I felt it probably was not in good form to do that this evening. So we are just going to do the watch along. We're going to see how the show is. All right, interesting. We've got Finn Balor, the United States champion, coming out for the opening segment here. Well, the opening wrestling segment. The big question coming into tonight is Cody Rhodes in Jacksonville, and is he going to show up? Boy, I don't understand this, and maybe I've just got too much stuff going on here. I am trying to get Instagram to open up on my Chromebook here, and it is not working. Maybe we will not be able to do Instagram Live on the Chromebook. So where's everybody checking in from tonight, wherever you may be watching? Well, Lucas, I'm working on it. I'm working on doing more watch-alongs here. So we shall see. Oh, Finn Balor and Damian Priest. It does not look like it is going to be for the United States Championship. It will probably be setting up for WrestleMania. All right, so we got Maryland. We got Milwaukee. That's where I'm from. Centralia, Illinois. Sean, it's not going to be a match. It's not going to be a match at Mania. We've got Lucas on YouTube watching from Minnesota. All right, we're giving up on this. That's not working. If we're going to do Instagram Live, we have got to do it from the phone, which is a little disappointing. I didn't want to do it that way, but we're going to have to. We don't have a choice here. So there we go. Yeah, my phone is blowing up right now with I'm getting messages from people about Scott Hall. All right, so now we're going to go live on the Insta. There we go. All right. Yeah, Lucas is in Minnesota. So what are the expectations here? Sean? Cinnamon Piper, you are in Milwaukee as well. Wasn't it a beautiful day in Milwaukee today? Wasn't it absolutely gorgeous out? I loved it. I loved it today. You know what I am going to do to kind of kick things off tonight? I've only got 3 bottles of these left. We're going to start off with a cheer wine. We're going to have a cheer wine to kick things off tonight. And let's do this. Whatever you may be, hopefully non-alcoholic beverage you have right now, let let's raise something up to the memory of Scott Hall right now. Thank you very much, Scott, for the years that you put into the world of professional wrestling, the lives that you impacted in a positive way, the teaching that you did, the fans that you brought in, and just the love that you brought to a the great world of wrestling. So, Scott Hall, this is an honor of you, my friend. God bless you. You're in that big wrestling ring in the sky. The bad guy is there, and all I got to say is, yo. So this is to you, buddy. Yeah, Lucas, you're right. The news is not too sweet, but let's try keeping it positive tonight. Michael, we'll see. We shall see. Nobody has had any spoilers. WWE is going to keep it very close to the vest tonight. They are going to, if anything, he is not at the venue yet. He will. Tom Collihue was talking about it on his live stream today that he believed if he's going to come in, they're going to sneak him in probably. I'm guessing, they're in Jacksonville, so it's Eastern time. They're going to sneak him into the building around 9 p.m. Or probably 10 p.m. Eastern time. No, it'll be 9 p.m. Eastern time. With a little over an hour left in the show, and they're going to hide him in the back. And if anything, we'll see. I'll tell you right now, if Seth Rollins is not involved in this next match in some way, shape, or form, between Finn Balor and Damian Priest, Cody Rhodes showing up may not happen. It's all dependent on what what Seth Rollins is doing, because that has been the rumor that has been going around is it's going to be Seth Rollins versus Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania if the deal is done. Pen has not been put to paper yet. There has been an offer. Fightful Select did have something over the weekend that said that basically they had agreed on terms, but Cody had not signed a paper contract yet. So we shall see. Everything is up in the air. Nobody knows at this point. Yes, Simon Piper, unfortunately, Scott Hall did pass away. WWE did confirm it at the beginning of the show. Very sad. Yeah, Sean Ross Sappa just said normally he'd be interested to see if Damian Priest uses the Reckoning / Crossroads tonight, but he's definitely going to use the Razor's Edge no matter what tonight. Yes, he will. I agree with that 100%. But again, I'm going to be very interested to see what ends up happening here. It's a non-title match, so you would think that Damian Priest may win by disqualification. I don't know. Wait a second. Why is Austin Theory coming out? I don't understand this. I mean, Austin Theory, will Pat McAfee come out? Now, see, they're going to go to a video recap again. This is what drives me nuts about WWE. Is they do way too many video recaps of things. Like they act like we don't watch the shows. And they're doing it again. I mean, we are 17 minutes into the show. Yeah, we had a good KO segment to open it up, but we're 17 minutes into the show and we have not had a single second of wrestling action yet. So Instagram Live, hang on just a second. I'm going to try adjusting something here real quick. That's much better. I like that. That is much better. So hello to everybody on Instagram Live and TikTok, also Twitch, Facebook Live, and YouTube. My name is John. This is WrestleScope Live, and we're doing the Raw Watch Along. I'll apologize to anybody that thought we were going to be doing something a little bit different tonight, but it didn't dawn on me until I started, and then that the news came out about Scott Hall. Like, yeah, probably not super appropriate to be doing the first ever drink along tonight. So not, I may still have a drink, but I'm not going to be actively pushing it here on the stream tonight just because it wouldn't be appropriate. in light of Scott Hall's passing tonight. So we're gonna sit here. Do I have a link, Mohammed? Do I have a link for what show? For Raw? I can't share it on here. Because I would get shut down if I shared it. That's why I have to be careful of the audio as well. That not too much of it is leaking through. If you have the USA Network wherever you could get it, in the United States, you can watch it. I don't know about internationally. Oh, shotgun dropkick by Finn Balor immediately. Why would Damian Priest be distracted by Austin Theory? That makes absolutely no sense. Yeah, I mean, are they setting up for Austin Theory versus Finn Balor after WrestleMania for the United States Championship? Okay, maybe, but I don't think they really need to do it right now. Okay, Muhammad, if you keep bringing that up, you are going to get blocked in the chat. Okay, I am not going to do that, simply because I don't want to get flagged by YouTube, Twitch, or by Facebook Live for Facebook for doing that. I cannot share the video, and actually, I don't have a way to do it right now. I've got my computers and my screens here. My TV is off on the side. They're not even connected. So I can't even bring it up right now. So I apologize for that. Yes, Jeremy, WWE did confirm it. They did confirm online that Scott Hall did pass away this afternoon. He was on life support. His family took him off of life support late this morning. He had been breathing on his own for a few hours, and like I said, literally at the start of the show, they started with the memorial graphic, and then they posted it online. So, Sean Waltman did confirm. All he said, a 2-word tweet, he's gone. So, that's enough confirmation for me. It's sad. I was really hoping that it wasn't going to happen. That maybe a miracle could happen, but unfortunately it did not. So there's been a lot of great things online, memories about Scott Hall, which is great to see. I loved seeing all of that online today. I wish we didn't have to endure that kind of thing. Not a problem, Jeremy. Not a problem. That's what I'm here for. But we're here. Raw is a hot mess right now. Kevin Owens stunned a cameraman to open the show. We've got Finn Balor, the United States champion, taking on Damian Priest. Austin Theory is at commentary, and they're already into another commercial break here. That's just the way this show is going to go tonight. That's just the way this show is going to go tonight. Is a lot of really bad timed commercial breaks. There's going to be a lot of video recaps again to promote a WrestleMania that only has 8 confirmed matches for a 2-night show. And I saw a report earlier today. I don't remember who it was that posted it, that there are another 7 matches in the plans. We're 3 weeks away from WrestleMania, and they haven't even announced the entire card yet. How big of a mess is this? Mr. Frost, yes, they did confirm Scott Hall passing. WWE confirmed it at the beginning of the show. They've also confirmed it online. Sean Waltman did confirm in a tweet. All he said was he's gone. Little Deerhead, I don't know if they're going to. I guess they're not going to do a 10 bell ring for Scott Hall. They don't do that anymore for anybody. They only do the graphic. They only do the graphic online. Well, of course, it was an indie wrestler that got stunned. who was portraying a cameraman. We shall see. We shall see if it's Cody versus Seth at WrestleMania. Yeah, Michael, we'll talk about that as well. How do you folks feel about Queen Sharmell getting announced for the WWE Hall of Fame? I think the only reason that is happening is, well, two reasons. One, they want a woman to be announced for the Hall of Fame. And two, Booker T and Sharmell are from Texas. It makes sense. I don't think she is Hall of Fame worthy. I mean, realistically, she was the wife of a champion. Yes, she was a pivotal character for a couple of years, but does that really constitute a Hall of Fame induction? Me personally, I don't think it does. When I saw that news, I had a look a couple times. I was thinking, man, this has got to be a rib. This has got to be a rib. And it wasn't. It's true. It's legit. Sharmell is going into the WWE Hall of Fame. They will probably, they will most likely announce it at some point in time here on Raw tonight. I think WWE actually did confirm it online. I think they did confirm it on their Twitter. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, I mean, this has been a halfway decent match between Balor and Priest, to be expected. I guess turning Damian Priest heel again is probably a good idea. He just wasn't going anywhere as a babyface. They did the whole tweener thing, the Jekyll and Hyde thing, which kind of worked, but kind of didn't. I mean, these two are working very well together. Priest and Balor. Shotgun drop kick. Finn's going to go up to the top rope. And here comes Austin Theory to get involved. So obviously they're setting up for Austin Theory versus Finn Balor after WrestleMania. But I'm just waiting. I would love to see Pat McAfee show up. I think it would be awesome for McAfee to show up. And Finn Balor with the shotgun drop kick on Austin Theory at the announcer's table, which could have been a mistake because, Priest is going to take advantage of it. Whoa, he actually did use the reckoning. Oh, interesting. Very interesting that Damian Priest busted out. Yes, he used the crossroads. Wow. Didn't maybe they told him, you know what? Maybe because he's a heel now, that's why he didn't use the Razor's Edge. If Damian Priest was still a babyface, he probably would have used the Razor's Edge. And here comes Austin Theory attacking Finn Balor for whatever reason. So they are doing a little bit of long-term booking, I guess, here. Pretty much guarantee Austin Theory is going to be the United States champion by the time we get to WrestleMania Backlash or at WrestleMania Backlash. They're gearing something big up for him. Definitely see it happening. Yeah, Mario, I did see your I saw your message on Instagram. Yes. Oh, we've got our first Seth Rollins sighting. Kevin, he is such a terrible interviewer. All right. Seth doesn't say anything when he's asked about WrestleMania. He just looks stoic and angry. I gotta think Cody's going to show up. You know, maybe the reckoning. Maybe Damian Priest was told, you know what, you need to use this move. You need to do it. Now we go from a decent match with Finn Balor and Damian Priest to Omos. So it's at that point in time. Let's see. We're gonna adjust a couple things here real quick because I've got people sending me messages on the Facebook now. Hi Noah. Didn't realize you were watching too. You've got to be kidding me. Omos and Commander Aziz. All right, folks, if you need a bathroom break, now is the time to take it. I'm not talking about during the commercials. I'm talking about in what is going to possibly be one of the worst Raw matches ever. Omos and Commander Aziz. And yes, so am I. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be terrible. It's gonna be absolutely terrible. Oh wow. Oh wait, hold on. We're getting all right, see, yeah, I gotta bring my Facebook up here somewhere. Hang on. I'm getting messages on Facebook, and I've got multiple different. I gotta switch screens here real quick. Oh shoot! Hang on. I gotta. Sorry, Instagram Live. I gotta. Okay. Yep. There we go. All right. Let's see. Sorry, I have to respond to somebody on Facebook here real quick. All right, so all right, let's go for the over/under here. How long do you think this match between Commander Aziz and Omos is going to be? How long? Okay, I do have to ask another question, and I want serious opinions from you folks here. Obviously, when I was doing this, I was planning on doing a drink along this evening, and out of respect to Scott Hall, just because of the issues he dealt with in his career, I decided not to. But I do have two new bottles here that I wanted to try out. I'm just going to try one tonight. Let me ask, do you think it would be inappropriate for me to drink online during the stream tonight? Michael says 2 minutes. What do you think? I can't put a poll up here anywhere. Well, maybe I can. I don't know how to put a poll up. There's got to be a way to put a poll up on here. I don't know if there is. So I'm just going to do it based on answers. Tell me what you think. Should I or shouldn't I? We could always wait until a little bit. Lucas says pour one out for him. All right. I'm going to go with what you guys say in the comments. Do I have a drink on the stream tonight for Scott Hall, or would it be kind of inappropriate to do so? Let me know your thoughts. I seriously want to know what you think, and I will go with what everybody kind of thinks here. Lando Smith says yes. So we got 2 yeses. As soon as we get to 10 votes, we'll make the decision. You know, again, I'll go along with whatever you folks think. Yes or no on that. I have the glass ready to go here with the ice cube. Again, I just don't want to be disrespectful to the memory of a man who obviously, had many issues with drugs and alcohol over his career, but got clean and sober thanks to Diamond Dallas Page. Noah says do it. So we got 3 yeses. All right. 3 yeses, no no's. So, like I said, I'm going to go along with you guys on this. I don't want anybody having any negativity towards me. I don't want anybody thinking that I am being disrespectful to. Oh, wait a second. Oh, is it Omos and Apollo Crews? Oh no, it is Commander Aziz. Oh, this is going to be Patrick says yes on TikTok, so we got 4 yeses. I don't even know if I want to watch this. I really this is going to be painful. What has poor Apollo Crews done lately? Absolutely nothing. You know, this is a guy who, when he changed his gimmick, it really looked good. And yeah, Sean, really a good match? I don't think so. I really don't think so. Hey, it's a battle of the Raw Underground beasts. Who remembers Raw Underground? Which one? I don't remember. Which one was the doorman? Was it Omos? Omos was the doorman, wasn't he? And yeah, Commander Aziz. What was his name in Raw Underground? I don't remember. You know, and I love, you can tell Kevin Dunn is in charge of cameras because they have the side camera where it's got to be looking up at the guy. So they attempt to make him look even smaller. And I'm sure they probably found the shortest referee, the shortest guy referee in WWE to come out and do this. Look at that. He's standing there with his legs like 3 feet apart. So he looks even shorter. Collar and elbow tie up. I think I see people sleeping in the front row at Raw in Jacksonville. This is Dabakato. Thank you. Dabakato was his name. Yes. Thank you very much, Patrick. I couldn't remember that. Omos knocking Commander Aziz out of the ring. Yeah, this is definitely a technical showcase right here. Omos Oh, you know what? They are gearing up for the Battle Royal for WrestleMania with this. That's what they're doing. Because Omos is going to continue to knock Aziz over the top rope. That's what this is going to lead to. And then Apollo Crews will come in. We'll probably get a DQ in this. He'll take Apollo Crews over the top rope. That's what this is going to be leaning towards. Oh, Patrick, no. Oh, you missed my stream the other night about Butch. No, I do not like Butch. Oh, man. Omos almost botched that suplex. He almost botched that suplex there of Commander Aziz. Wow, they just made Commander Aziz look like a schlub in this match. How? Oh, wait. Oh, man. Omos just palmed Apollo Crews and brought him into the ring. How do you do this to Apollo Crews? Come on. Yeah. Okay, I understand they're trying to push Omos as the Colossus, as this unstoppable beast, but size and strength just aren't enough. You got to do more than that. Michael, I don't know. I'm thinking you're right. I'm thinking Cody will be here tonight. We shall see. Yeah, I think I don't know who said 2 minutes in the TikTok. I think you might have been right. I didn't have the stopwatch going. And we get Seth again and KO. This will be interesting. Oh, good. You got to focus your energy somewhere else and come up with something. See, like I did. Look, I'm going to WrestleMania in the biggest way possible. And all I did was think. So you just got to think. Remember, you're the visionary. I'm not a visionary. I don't have a cool nickname like that, but that's you, the visionary. You have visions. Let's try to get a vision. Think back to all the WrestleMania moments you created, right? You beat Triple H. You beat Brock Lesnar. You cashed in your money in the bank and became WWE champion. You lost to me. And we don't have to really think about that one. But what I mean is, you and I created a WrestleMania moment. Maybe we can do it again, right? You and I'll help you. Best friends, let's think about this. Think outside the box. Use your creativity. You're the architect, right? So let's build something together. Let's think. Let's build something for you at WrestleMania that you can. Oh, Seth has an idea. What could it be? Sean, you think he's going to call him out? I don't know. We shall see. We shall see. Florian, thank you very much for the follow on TikTok. Greatly appreciate that. Thank you to everybody that is tuning in tonight. I know it you know, this is the first ever watch along I'm doing. So we'll see how this goes. I guess we'll attempt to do the full 3 hours here. We will try to do the full 3 hours here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to stay 3 hours on Instagram because my phone's not plugged in. For whatever reason, I cannot get the Chromebook to work. Sean, I don't know. It's possible. Cody may be there. I know Tom Collihue on his stream earlier today, and Tom is usually pretty spot on with things. He speculated that if Cody's going to be there, that he's not in the building yet. If anything, he will show up in the building by 10 p.m. Eastern time, which would be leading into hour number 3. They will sneak him into the back of the building, hide him somewhere. He will probably be in. I don't think he'll be in wrestling gear. I think he should come out in a suit. I don't know what they're going to do. If anything, it would be really cool to have him come through the crowd. Don't have him come down the stage. Don't have him go through Gorilla. Have him come through the crowd. Michael, you think it's going to be a call out? I don't know. We'll see. All right. So last we were at, hold on, I got to scroll through TikTok real quick. Okay. So we're at 4 votes right now for do I have a drink on the stream tonight or not? Again, I don't want to be disrespectful to the passing of Scott Hall. So far we have 4 votes in saying, yeah, go ahead and do it. We'll raise a glass to him. We'll pour one for him. Let me know in the comments if you have not voted already, if you have not given your opinion already, yes or no, do we have a drink for Scott Hall tonight on the show? Let me know. I mean, I'm drinking Cheerwine soda right now. That's not it. I was planning on doing a whiskey drink along during Raw, but then realized when they announced his passing that may not be the best idea ever. I don't want to be disrespectful to him or his legacy. Well, he was, but he had been sober for a while, Sean. So, but that's five yeses, no no's yet. So again, I'm going to go with what I said when we get to 10 votes, we'll go with the majority there. So we're at 5. I just want to be respectful. I do not want to disrespect his memory or his legacy at all. So, WrestleZone, are we supposed to be impressed that Omos beat Aziz? The latter is never on TV. Good point. Very good point. Thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in this evening. I greatly appreciate it. Trying to make the evening a little bit more enjoyable. What did Dax Harwood have to say? Dax tweeted something to Sean Waltman. Let's see what it was. So, all right, sorry, just putting out a tweet right now. So we get Liv and Rhea taking on another Franken team in the women's division. Yeah, Sean, I agree that if Cody doesn't show up tonight, the only way he's going to end up showing up then is going to be the night after WrestleMania, and I think that would be a huge mistake for WWE. MJF times 2. Yeah, I remember Scott. Yeah, you and I are just alike. That's when I got first introduced to Scott Hall. I actually tweeted out a picture earlier today of Scott Hall and Curt Hennig as the AWA World Tag Team Champions from good grief, what was that, 83 or 84, I think. I don't remember the exact year. I remember that. Yeah, a lot of people thought he was basically AWA's version of Magnum TA. That's what he was. They were trying to utilize him as Magnum TA. And big Scott Hall. He had the big mustache, the Tom Selleck type mustache, and then all of a sudden he went to the NWA and became he went with Diamond Dallas Page and became the Diamond Stud, and that's where he ended up meeting Kevin Nash, who was so many ridiculously awful gimmicks. And it's just funny to think, that Curt Hennig is the one that ended up getting Scott Hall into the WWF. And then Scott Hall got Kevin Nash into the WWF, and just how the whole clique started. All right, so yeah, they did talk about for Sunday, it's going to be the Women's Tag Team Championship triple threat match. There has been rumors flying around that they're going to add a fourth team into that. It's going to be Queen Zelina and Carmella defending against Sasha Banks and Naomi, and then Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley. That it could possibly be Natalya and a partner to be named, possibly also in that match. So you've got Liv Morgan and Queen Zelina. Well, it's pretty safe to say that Zelina and Carmella are going to lose the titles at WrestleMania because Carmella and Corey Graves are getting married. Is it the weekend after or like immediately after WrestleMania or something like that? And we get Blueberry Edge tonight on Raw. Edge the Blueberry is going to be on. If you don't know what I'm talking about, watch his promo from last week where he looked like, what was the girl's name from Willy Wonka that ended up becoming the Blueberry? Oh, man. I'm just drawing a blank on names tonight. Absolutely. But Violet. Yes, thank you, Violet. Hello, Cassie. How are you this evening? Yes, 3 weeks until WrestleMania, and only half the card has been filled out. Can you believe it? How as the worldwide leader of sports entertainment, how can you not have the entire 2-night show booked and announced already for WrestleMania, for your biggest event of the year? Hello, Ryan. How are you? Thank you very much for everybody tuning in this evening. Greatly appreciate it. This is WrestleScope Live. We are live on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook Live, Instagram, and TikTok this evening. We are blanketing the world of social media tonight as we are doing the Raw Watch Along, my very first Watch Along. And I have to give Lucas the GOAT, he gets credit for giving me the idea for doing the Watch Along. He's been asking for it since I returned, and giving it to you tonight. Oh, yes, Rhea Ripley, please go destroy Carmella. Go destroy her, please. All right, we are still taking... Yes, I think Graves versus McAfee would have been better, but if Corey Graves is going to get clear, or he has been cleared, do you really want him in the ring for the very first time? And how many years has it been with Pat McAfee? Now, Pat McAfee is a very good athlete. He has been training for wrestling for years. But I would almost think you would want him in there with somebody else that would be just a little bit safer. No offense to McAfee. Liv Morgan getting the victory over Queen Zelina. Will Liv Morgan finally get her WrestleMania moment? Oh, yep. Zelina and Carmella. There, you know that's going to be a feud coming out of WrestleMania. Yeah, we got Theory versus McAfee already announced. Oh. Yeah, see, I might be just a tad bit behind here because I'm watching on Hulu. So Hulu tends to be anywhere between 30 and 60 seconds behind. So there could be things that are happening right now. But yeah, Seth Rollins is coming out right now. And boy, all of a sudden, he is the jovial Seth freaking Rollins. He said he's come up with an idea. We shall see. Yeah, desperate to go to WrestleMania. Oh, wait a second. Seth versus Corey Graves. Yep, Patrick. Because weren't they were in NXT at the same time, weren't they? Before Corey ended up getting hurt and had to stop. They came up in NXT together, didn't they? There is a history there. Man, if they pull the trigger on that. Oh, what did I hear? Ace Killer, thank you very much for the follow. Oh boy. Well, it'll be very interesting to see what happens. Yeah, everybody, what does Seth Rollins have planned? If they go Seth Rollins versus Corey, but it would not make sense for them to do that though. Yes, Ace Killer. We were talking about Scott Hall earlier. Unfortunately, it was announced at the beginning of Raw. It was announced by WWE that Scott Hall did pass away. His family took him off of life support late this morning, and at some point in time late this afternoon, he did pass away, unfortunately. So it was confirmed. Yeah. But Corey Graves was in a tag team primarily. I don't think he ever I don't know if him and Seth Rollins ever, well, you know what? That's why we have the internet. Let's find out while we're in the commercial break. All right, let's see. Oh, Seth Rollins versus Corey Graves, NXT Championship match on NXT January 2nd, 2013. Corey Graves has said he wants to face Seth Rollins at WrestleMania 38. This is a story from Ringside News a week ago. Corey Graves has made a name for himself by being one of the main commentators on Raw. Safe to say he's one of the most recognizable voices. It seems Corey has a huge opponent in mind for WrestleMania 38. While speaking on 100.7 Star on Demand, Corey Graves talked about which superstar he wanted to face at WrestleMania 38. He wants to duke it out with Seth Rollins. And this is the quote that Corey Graves had. I would say right now, Seth Rollins. Rollins just because he's a guy I always had great chemistry with in the ring and NXT. But he has just continued to get better and better and better and is doing some of the best work of his career right now. And while he may not be, WWE champion, what he brings every night in this new persona with the dancing, and he's so obnoxious and he gets under everybody's skin. I love what Rollins is doing. I would love to mix it up with him one more time. Graves also stated that he wanted to beat up Pat McAfee as well. Oh boy. Yep, only way they pull the Graves versus Seth is if Cody didn't sign. But this could be a giant swerve. Okay? It could be a huge swerve. All right. We're going to see. I just tweeted it out right now. Corey Graves versus Seth Rollins at WrestleMania 38. Let us see. All right. I'm going to go silent here for a minute. Now, see, they're going to another video. Why do they do this? They bring somebody out to the ring. They go to a commercial break. Then they do a video recap. So Seth Rollins is dancing in the ring for 5 minutes, looking like a complete idiot. Like I am right now. Woo. Why on earth are they doing that? I don't understand it. I feel bad for people that have paid good money to sit in the arena and literally half of the show is video recaps. Why would you waste your money on a ticket for a live WWE event when half of the show is videos? Why? Well, Patrick, yeah, it would make sense. Yeah, they get the cue, then they start going back at it. All right. While we're waiting here, I'm sorry, we may not be drinking right now, but we are going to be eating a little. My wife made a wonderful dinner, and favorite Scott Hall match. It has to be the ladder match at WrestleMania 10 with Shawn Michaels. Has to be. Okay, why are we getting a recap of Reigns and Lesnar at MSG from over a week ago again? Why? How many times have they shown this? It just means Brock will not be on Raw tonight. All right. Still need a couple more votes in the, are we going to fill this glass and have a drink in honor of Scott Hall on the stream tonight? Welcome to WWE Recap, live on USA. I forgot about the SummerSlam ladder match. Rank the Click in order of favorite to least favorite. Shawn Michaels, number 1. Scott Hall, number 2. Are we talking the 5-man Click, or are we including X-Pac? So it would be HBK, Scott Hall, Triple H, Kevin Nash, Sean Waltman. No offense, Sean. Absolutely no offense to you. I was never a huge fan of any of his characters, and I think the problem was I first saw Sean Waltman when he wrestled in Texas as the Lightning Kid, and I did not like him back then. And then he came in and got the 1, 2, 3 Kid gimmick, which was good. You know, I liked the interaction he had with Scott Hall. And then when he became X-Pac and then Six and then Pac and then back and forth, and it just got really annoying. I don't think Just Incredible. When you talk the Click, I don't think Just Incredible is part of it. All right, I want to listen to this. All right, Seth is saying he's got a plan. What's it going to be? Don't spoil it in the chat if you're ahead of me here. Please don't spoil it. It is the top of the hour. I'm curious to see where they're going with this.
But I want my best friend to be out here. I want to share the excitement with Kevin Owens. So
Uh-oh.
come on down. Let's party in Jacksonville. Come on, man. Come on out.
All right, he's calling out KO. I don't know. Is Seth going to turn on KO here? Well, the thing is, $1 Million Geek, what music is it going to be? Is it going to be Smoke and Mirrors? All right, we're going to find out.
You have a talk show. That's right. The KO show. And your guest at WrestleMania is going to be Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Okay. Is Seth going to have his own talk show on an opposite night?
What if I also had a talk show? Right?
Called it.
Like freaking speaking with Seth freaking Rollins. Or,
Freaking speaking.
hey, I can bring back the Rollins report from way back in the day. And hey, check it out. What if my guest was Stone Cold Steve Austin? No. What? No. Stone Cold Steve Austin's my guest. I have a talk show.
Oh, boy.
You can't have a talk show. You can't. This is nonsense. This is not a good plan. I'm fully behind you coming up with a plan, but this ain't it. Okay, you know what? Here's the thing. You need to just think different. Let's go back to good Steve Austin. Becky and the baby are over. Let's go see that. You're right. There can't be 2 talk shows on WrestleMania. There can only be 1 talk show at WrestleMania. So here's what we do. We have a match right here tonight, and the winner at the talk show at WrestleMania, and their guest is Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh, KO versus Seth in a match tonight, which could be the main event.
I had the idea first. He's my guest. I already pissed him off. He's coming for me. He's my guest. Get your own idea. It's mine. Don't need this, Kevin. I need it. I need this. I need this espresso man. Exactly. It was my idea. What are you doing this for? Why are you doing this to me? You're not doing this. You're not doing it. Hold on. Okay.
Oh boy.
I must admit, I kind of like Seth's idea. What? So here's what we're
Oh,
I'm going to give you twice the time because tonight in the main event.
there we go. They just set it up for Cody to show up. They just Kevin Owens is going to end up winning. The match will end with about 5 minutes left on the show.
You will replace him at WrestleMania.
Yep, they set it up. Seth is in the main event tonight. Cody will show up. Why are they doing it this way? I don't know. But somehow, some way, it's going to be KO winning, and Seth will be sitting much like KO did at the end of Raw last week, and he's going to go off, and Cody shows up at the very end. We don't hear anything from Cody. He just shows up. There we go. And here we go with another video recap. What is this, recap number 5 of the night already? We're 1 hour into the show and we've had 5 recaps already. Okay, so I say what you will about this. I kind of like the idea of Seth versus KO. You've got a little bit of a, but why would Graves cost Seth the match? That doesn't make any sense. I could understand if Graves has been bad-mouthing Seth a little bit, but he hasn't done anything like that. Oh, yeah, like we really need these stupid recaps. My God, this is terrible. All right. This is how we build WrestleMania. All right, Instagram Live. I'm going to come back in just a little bit here. I've got to check on a couple of messages. I will be back on Instagram Live in a few minutes. Get rid of that. AEW is much better, yes. Oh, yeah. Yes, our wrestling podcast. You are right. Wouldn't be the first time they've done things ass backwards in WWE. They certainly do that enough. All right. All right. We get Dom and Ray, the Mysterios, in tag team action tonight. And I guess there was a report that came out today. I don't remember where it was from, that Dominic Mysterio has said he does not want to face his dad. He doesn't want a singles match with his dad. Now, this has the potential to be a good match on paper. Ray and Dominic taking on the Hurt Business. Which Cody gimmick will he use? He has to come in as basically the AEW Cody Rhodes. If he comes in as anything else, it would be a huge mistake. All right, we go from video recap of the whole Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns thing from MSG and SmackDown to the in-ring segment with Seth and KO, to the recap of Miz, Logan Paul, and the Mysterios, to the Mysterios entering the ring, and now a commercial. Gotta love WWE, don't you? Gotta love it. All right. Hello, everybody. This is John. This is WrestleScope Live. We are live tonight on Twitch, on YouTube, on Facebook Live, and on TikTok. We are doing the Raw watch along, and still waiting. Not the Stardust gimmick, please. No. I'm telling you, Cody is making a mistake if he comes back to WWE, because what they will do, mark the tape right now. I said this a few days ago. I'm going to say it again on March 14th. If Cody reappears in WWE, he'll get a relatively decent push for about 4 to 6 months until maybe right after SummerSlam. And then all of a sudden, he's going to quickly get pushed down the card, down the card, down the card. And they're going to start doing stupid things with him again, down the card. And he's going to be nothing more than an upper mid card. And it's Vince and Bruce Pritchard and Kevin Dunn are going to do everything they can to make him look bad. I said this in a stream the other day. Look what they did to his dad. Dusty Rhodes, who is a legend in territorial wrestling in the NWA. They bring him in and they put freaking polka dots on him and put him with, what the heck was her name? See, I'm forgetting names again. Michael, I'm sorry I'm boring you. Or is it the show that's boring you? You look at what they did. Now, the Goldust character did work out for Dustin Rhodes. But as it went along, look at the stupid things they did to him over the course of the years. They did just horrible things to him. And then look what they did to Cody in his last run. You know, he went from being, you know, the second generation superstar, teaming with Ted DiBiase Jr., being in legacy with Ted Jr. and Randy Orton. And then he became dashing Cody Rhodes, and he wore that stupid mask. And then they turned him into Stardust. What the heck do you think they would do to him this time around? This is going to be Vince's chance to take a huge shot at AEW, though he never admits competition or anything. And it's not going to be good. Guarantee you by Survivor Series at the latest, they are going to bury Cody Rhodes. They're going to do something stupid to him. And, you know, if he signs a 3-year deal, yeah, the mustache was pretty good. The mustache was pretty good. But they're going to do something stupid to him by the time they get to Survivor Series. He'll get a mini main event push over the summer. Maybe challenge once, maybe challenge Roman Reigns once. I don't know. We'll see. Or maybe he'd be in a tournament to challenge for the new, whatever the Monday Night Raw Championship is going to be. Marcus, the update, unfortunately, is Scott Hall did pass away this afternoon. They took him off of life support this morning. And it was confirmed at the beginning of Raw tonight. WWE were the ones that confirmed it, that Scott Hall did pass away today. So that is the unfortunate update we have on that. All right, so we got a few new viewers in here. Thank you very much. I was asking the question, are we going to share a drink in honor of Scott Hall this evening? I did not want to disrespect the memory of Scott Hall, who obviously did have a history of drinking problems, did get himself clean for quite a few years, last few years. All right, so we've got 6 votes for yes. Again, I'm trying not to be disrespectful to the memory of Scott Hall. Oh, we're continuing on. KO is really upset with Sonya Deville, which, you know what? I'd be upset with Sonya Deville too. I'm going to drink the water out of the bottom of my glass because all it is the ice cube in the water. But we've got 6 votes for yes. So I think we're going to go ahead and do it. I think we're going to do it now. I have to thank my drinkologist who, so I had, oh yeah, we got the Miz out here too. Woo-hoo. Oh, thank you, Michael. So we are going with the Howlerhead Banana Whiskey tonight. Howlerhead, which is big behind UFC. I think Dana White actually owns this, if I'm not mistaken. I believe this is his company, Howlerhead. So we're going to attempt to crack this open. I can't get this bottle open. Oh, my goodness. This is terrible. Hold on. I got to pull out something to actually open this. Oh, Logan Paul is actually here. Overrated. I would love to see Logan Paul get legit knocked out by somebody in WWE. That would just be a thing of beauty, wouldn't it? There we go. All right, so we are going to have a pour. Ooh, it even smells like banana. Of the Howlerhead straight bourbon whiskey with natural banana flavor. We're going to have this pour in honor of Scott Hall. This one's for the bad guy. And I think since we got Miz and Logan Paul out, this is a perfect time for this. So, yep, UFC. It's got a really good smell to it. It actually has that kind of a banana smell to it. What's funny, you can't taste the banana. You can smell it, but you can't taste. Oh, wait, there it is. Oh, it kind of hits you on the back end. That's actually pretty good. That is actually really good. All right. Yeah, I'm trying to get some clout by tagging some people. I just tweeted Dana White and Howlerhead that we're trying the. Yes, Howlerhead is the official whiskey of UFC. That it's actually good. Like I said, you smell it and it's got the hint of the banana in it, and you can't really taste it at the front end. It's got the banana notes on the back end of it. And it's really good. I've actually been meaning to pick this one up for a couple of weeks, but I was holding off. Well, one, I was going back and forth between that and another one that Drama King Matt, the former Aiden English from WWE, one that he had posted on his Twitter a couple of weeks ago. But I held off on that one. I decided to get Howlerhead tonight. Vinny, no word yet. I think WWE, boy, they're either leaning really hard to he's going to show up, or they are trolling us big time tonight. Because every rumor, every report that I've seen online has been it's Seth Rollins versus Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. And I think they're really leading up to it with Seth Rollins in the main event against Kevin Owens tonight. Brock versus Logan. I would actually pay money to see that because I would want to see Brock Lesnar absolutely destroy Logan Paul. I would love that. Oh, Cedric Alexander just hit Shelton Benjamin in the Benjamins. Okay, can somebody teach Dominic Mysterio how to do an effective 619 where it doesn't look like he's sleepwalking through the move? Great frog splash, though. Very impressive looking frog splash, but Bray Wyatt will not return to the WWE. Miz and Logan Paul attacking the Mysterios now. That was weak. Yeah, Brock would. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Logan Paul either. Him or his brother. I have never liked the Paul brothers, and again, kind of like the Kardashians. What in the world have they done to make themselves famous? And I mean, yeah, Logan Paul has gotten in there. He's done boxing and whatnot, but he's overrated. WWE is using him because of his social media clout. It's like the whole thing with bringing in Johnny Knoxville. It makes absolutely no sense. Oh, we get Purple Edge. Purple Edge is back. Oh, boy. Recap. We get recap number 8 on the show. Oh, we get a special appearance. Say hi, Jonah. Say hi to all my viewers, all my followers everywhere. Are you getting ready for bed? Is it that time? All right. Good night, buddy. Love you. See, Heel Kevin's isn't the only one that can have kids on their stream. Okay. Brock versus Logan Paul, please no. Hello, Nathan. Thanks for joining in this evening. All right, so we are doing the Raw watch along this evening. We have poured out a little bit of the Howlerhead banana whiskey, which is really good. Howlerhead, the official whiskey of UFC, and like I said before, it's got a great scent to it. It's got the slight tones of the banana when you smell it, and you really don't taste it at the front end of it. You get it a little bit at the back end, which is nice. It's got a good Kentucky whiskey. Oh, hold on. We've got comments from Triple H tonight on the passing of Scott Hall. I'm gutted. Lost a brother. I love you, Scott. I'll see you down the road. # buddy system. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be curious to see if we have the return of AJ Styles tonight. I like this one on Twitter. I don't want to see another one of them Edge bedroom blacklight promos again. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that's where I forgot about this. Yep. Hey, yo, old Mizzy. That's right. Has WWE done anything right? Never. Jeff Haycock, the Ice Cream Man, thank you for the follow. Greatly appreciate that. I forgot, and I'm looking at a picture that the NWA posted in memory of Scott Hall. That's right. Scott Hall actually was in the NWA back in, boy, that would probably be what, 1986, I'm guessing. Let me check and see here. Actually, you know what? We could go to Scott Hall Wikipedia because I'm curious. And nobody has updated it. Oh, nope, they did. All right, so let's see. Yep, he was in the NWA territories from 84 to 85. He was in the AWA from 85 to 89, where he first wrestled as Magnum Scott Hall for the whole Magnum PI thing. He did win the AWA Tag Team Championship with Kurt Hennig. They defeated Jimmy Garvin and Steve Regal, not William Regal, but Steve Regal in 1986. He did have shots against the AWA World Heavyweight Champions Stan Hansen and Rick Martel. Vern Gagne, the president of AWA, wanted to put the belt on Scott Hall, but he hated the cold weather in the territory. Saw that AWA was a sinking ship, and he left for the NWA in 1989, which soon became WCW. First came in as Scott Gator Hall. And then, let's see, he teamed with Randy Rose against the Freebirds. Let's see. His television debut finally came on the July 9th edition of World Championship Wrestling, where he was beat by the Great Muta. He ended up facing Terry Funk. He had his pay-per-view debut at the Great American Bash and the King of the Hill Battle Royal, where he did a lot of jobbing. After that, he went on hiatus. He did receive a WWF tryout back in 1987. Then got another tryout in 1990. Went over to New Japan Pro Wrestling. Then went to Catch Wrestling. Then went to the World Wrestling Council from 90 to 91 in Puerto Rico. Returned to WCW as the Diamond Stud in 1991, and then finally joined WWF in 1992 as Razor Ramon. So, he had 8 years. 8 years prior to his debut as Razor Ramon in 1992. Then obviously 96 went over in that shocking move to WCW. Yep, WWC is owned by Carlos Colon. That is right, Patrick. Brock versus Stone Cold. Yeah, that was way back. Oh, yep, they just officially announced it. Queen Sharmell is going into the WWE Hall of Fame. And again, absolutely no offense to her, but what did she do? Okay, I'm going to say this, and enough time has gone by now. Queen Sharmell is in the WWE Hall of Fame, but Miss Elizabeth isn't. Queen Sharmell is in the WWE Hall of Fame, and Lex Luger is not. Oh, they've changed Edge's entrance music. And we get Blueberry Edge again. We're getting Blueberry Edge once again. Oh my goodness. Thank you very much for tuning in this evening. You are watching WrestleScope Live. We are live tonight on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook Live, and TikTok. I ended the Instagram Live a while ago. I may go back and do it again. All right, let's see. Uh-oh. Sorry, I got to get caught up on a couple of messages here. Interesting that they've changed. Undertaker, Vader, Sid. Oh, I don't know. If Sid and Sharmell go in this year and Miss Elizabeth hasn't. I mean, if they could put China in, they could put Miss Elizabeth in. Yeah, absolutely no offense to Joni Lauer at all. Sorry, I'm just trying to get caught up on. What?
I am the benchmark of the WWE. See, for the last 2 weeks, my synapses have been firing at such a rapid degree that it took me time to decipher the code of what I've actually become. That's above all your capability of understanding yourself.
Yeah, Edge cutting down the fans again. I'm sorry. I'm going to be doing a little bit of eating on the stream too, which is a big no-no when broadcasting. But hey, yo, JJ, Taker versus Cody. You know what I'd like to see here is, Blueberry Edge is out there spouting off. And we get AJ Styles to do a Keith Lee moment where, remember when Keith Lee used to do that kind of rise up in the corner and he just pops up out of nowhere? You do that with Edge or with AJ Styles where he pops up under the blue light and all you see him, no music, you just see him there. And he pops in and hits the phenomenal forearm. Yes, the Steiners are rumors. Yeah, Scott Steiner and Triple H they hate each other. WWE does want Rick Steiner in because Braun Breaker is his son. And I had said last week there was no way Rick Steiner was going to go in by himself because what highlights do you show? He has no singles highlights in WWE. He did have singles highlights in NWA/WCW, but nothing in the WWE. But if they're putting Sharmell in, maybe they are going to put Rick Steiner in by himself. Maybe they're just going to ignore Scott Steiner, which will piss off Scott Steiner even more. I kind of like a heel Edge. He's really is better as a heel than a babyface. Welcome to my mountain of omnipotence. Let's have a little fun with this here. Let's get the hashtag mountain of omnipotence. There we go. We're getting the hashtags Mountain of Omnipotence and Blueberry Edge. He really does look like a freaking... You'd have to think AJ has got to come out here, don't you? Roman Reigns versus the Steiners. Please, let AJ just pop up. Pan back a little, and AJ's right there. Because it's been 2 weeks since the chair attack. I mean, are they really going to play it out that long, that he's going to be out for that long? I mean, I guess you could play it out for one more week. I guess you really could. I have no idea where they're going with Edge's character right now. No, I guess we're not going to get an AJ Styles appearance. Oh boy, we're gonna get the Bianca whipping Becky with the ponytail. Yeah, Corey Graves, you are so full of it. That was a sound effect. That was definitely a sound effect. Yeah, R1 doesn't think Cody's going to show up. We'll see. They're leaning towards it right now. They really are. Yes, agree with you there, Douglas. Rest in peace, Chico. Makes me want to. I want to go back and I got to figure out how to do it on Twitch. I'm still pretty new to Twitch and don't really completely understand how to do everything. I want to actually go back and watch a whole bunch of old Razor Ramon vignettes. Those Razor Ramon vignettes were absolutely fantastic. And just watch them and just relish the beauty of those things. Oh yeah, I don't know. I'm having a really hard time getting excited about. Am I here to see? Oh, yeah. Are you here to see WCW or the NWO? Survey says another one for the good guys. Yep. Oh, hey, Ice King Eagle Jim, good to see you in here, buddy. Yeah, I don't know how much more. I don't know if I'm actually going to end up posting anything else on TikTok about Scott Hall. I've done a couple. We shall see. Okay, it's Alter Bridge is the new theme song for Edge, or they perform it. Let's see. I'm just trying to get caught up on a couple of things here on Twitter, and let's see if there's any. Let's see what other Raw Fightful Select. Let's see what other Raw plans there are for tonight. We've already seen the KO in-ring promo. Balor and Priest, Omos and Aziz, Morgan and Zelina, Seth Rollins with an in-ring promo, Mysterio's Hurt Business, Edge, Bianca and Doudrop, and Nikki Ash is all of a sudden going to be with Doudrop now. We're going to get the RK Bros celebration. Riddle versus Montez Ford, sorry. Main event of Rollins versus Owens. Cody Rhodes is explicitly not listed, but that was as of 2 hours ago from Fightful Select. So of course it's not going to be listed on the run sheet for the show. Oh, let's see. So yeah, we get Bianca Belair versus Doudrop for the third time in 4 weeks. It's really hard to keep continuing on talking about this show because, and we're only halfway through. We are 100 minutes into this show, and it feels like it's been going on for 4 hours. Honestly, it really does. This has been very painful. A lot of reports coming out about Elias right now. Let's talk about Elias, who hasn't been seen on TV in forever. Let's see. We have not seen Elias on TV since August of last year. He did some of those vignettes where Elias was dead. Back in December, they were trying to repackage him in trunks with a new look, but it was too close to the appearance of Randy Savage, and Vince McMahon said, nope. Fightful Select is reporting that there are some vignettes filmed and that he has been tentatively scheduled to return to Raw, but noted that, as we all know, until firm plans are set, it doesn't mean much. There has also been a name change that was pitched, although it is not known what the pitch name was or if it was approved. I think it's going. What did I say it was going to be? Samson Lightfoot. They're going to call him Samson Lightfoot. Yeah, Killer Cross is in MLW. Get your pillows ready for this match. No, you know what? This actually could be it's probably going to be another 3-minute match again. If it goes through a commercial break, I will be shocked. I really wish they would drop the Dewdrop gimmick. Let her go back to Piper Niven, please. 3-minute nap. No, that was we had our 3-minute nap with Omos and Commander Aziz. That was our 3-minute nap match. What do you think Elias should come back as? When let's have the pool go right now. When are we going to see the Veer Mahan is coming promo? We haven't seen it yet. When are we going to see it? There'll be time for another nap. Yes. Any news on Becky Lynch? Yeah, she's going to be at WrestleMania against Bianca Belair. That's the news. She's going to be at WrestleMania versus Bianca Belair. Oh, I caught. There we go. Veer is still coming. He took a wrong turn at Albuquerque. All right, let's see if I can actually find a Bugs Bunny Albuquerque GIF. I don't know if they actually have one on Twitter. We'll see. Oh, I can't find the GIF that I want. Darn it. We'll use that one. There. Oh, AJ Styles just tweeted that he's coming back to Raw next week. I don't think Becky's going. I think Becky's going to be fine for WrestleMania. If she has to relinquish the title, that will be sad. Agreed, Malik. Boring. Well, we just answered that question. Douglas, you want me to do it? We'll do it. Take it out of the case. Oh, dear. Hey, yo. There we go. Howling Mad. Hey, how's it going, man? Yeah, Bianca should win the title. We shall see. But, yep, there you go. Douglas called it out. We got the belt right there. Now, it's not the one that he wore. What was great, I don't know if you guys saw it, Matt Cardona posted a great video today, his tribute to Scott Hall, where it was right after he won the Intercontinental Championship, and Scott Hall was there, and he had Scott hold. It was this belt. It was the WWE Intercontinental Championship belt. So that was a very cool moment there. It was great to see that tribute from Matt Cardona. Why is Nikki ASH with Dewdrop? Oh, and Dewdrop misses the cannonball. And, well, hey, we get a commercial break. Hey, yo. Howling Mad, unfortunately, Scott Hall did end up passing away late this afternoon. He was taken off of life support this morning by his family, and he did pass away. Yep, Dean, you're correct on that. So I'm actually going to put this away for now. Going to put it back in the Money in the Bank case. I'm guessing Noah's not in here. Noah, are you still here? Are you still in the stream? I don't think you are. He probably got bored with me, so he left. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, just wait. Yes, Holly Matt, yes, it is definitely a sad day in the world of professional wrestling. It really, truly is. Oh, you know what? I got to plug my phone back in here. So is it Mel or is it Adrian that's here? Or is it both of you? Good to see you guys in here. Thank you very much for tuning in. Oh, Holly, please don't worry about typos at all, man. We don't worry about typos or anything like that. We're not that kind of a stream here. So no, it's just you. Okay. That's good. That's all good. Well, thank you very much for everybody that's tuning in tonight. You're helping make Raw be a show that is actually I don't know, watchable, but Morbius. Who's going to see Morbius on April 1st when it comes out? I am Well, thank you, Mel. I am happy to be back too. I really miss doing this. For those of you that are new viewers, I had taken a 4-month hiatus from doing anything online with this WrestleScope account because I was focusing on a new job at the time. And honestly, I was actually quite angry with WWE and just didn't want to talk about it anymore. But some changes in life happened, and I decided, you know what? It was time to bring it back and do it. And this is day number 13 in a row of me doing live streams. I haven't done live streams on every channel all 13 days, but I've been doing YouTube and Twitch the last 13 days, and I'm going to continue to keep doing it. Yesterday was really tough talking about the Scott Hall stuff. And obviously we're still talking about it tonight, but it's good that we're, talking about other things in wrestling. Hopefully we'll have some positive things to talk about tomorrow. We're going to have to see. We will know in an hour and 11 minutes here, if Cody is WWE or not. I still believe if he doesn't show up tonight, I really doubt he's going to show up unless he shows up the night after WrestleMania. Unless he shows up on the Raw after WrestleMania, which historically there always has been a big surprise on that night. But I think that would be a huge mistake on WWE's part to wait. I think they're sucking us in tonight. I think the numbers overall for the show are going to be good. And if he doesn't show up tonight, a lot of people are going to be ticked off. And a lot of people are going to sit here and wonder, what the heck are they doing with WrestleMania? Quite honestly. I mean, you look at it, and again, there are, I believe, 8 confirmed matches right now for the 2 nights of WrestleMania. 7 more that are kind of floating out there that have not been announced, and we are less than 3 weeks away. You know, we're 2 days short of 3 weeks away from the show, and they haven't announced the entire card yet. Oh, there's certain things Bianca Belair could do. She is not going to be able to pick up Dewdrop for a suplex. She can get her up for the KOD. That was an impressive spine buster by Bianca Belair. Yes, a precious baby angel. You are correct. The world lost a great man. He battled his demons, but he always gave 100% in the ring. Agreed. Yeah, Dean, if they bring him back as Stardust. Oh, KOD time again. Well, you know, we talk about the strength of Bianca Belair, but Piper Niven has got to be given a lot of credit for helping Bianca with that move. I mean, she is a great talent, a great athlete. Yeah, she's not the physical type of a Bianca Belair or a Jade Cargill or a Thunder Rosa, but man, she is so good in the ring. Oh, Becky's here. Becky's here. Wow, I'm surprised by this. I did not expect to see Becky here. This is a nice surprise. Oh, KO may have spoiled it earlier, though, when he talked about Becky and the baby being in the bus. So I think KO spoiled it. Well, that answers the question. Is Becky going to be okay for WrestleMania? Well, she's out there. Obviously, you know, she's being dominant. Oh no, what is she trying to do? She's got Bianca's head in a steel chair. Oh, she's trying to grab the ponytail. Oh, she's going to try throwing her into she's going to throw her into the ring post of the chair. Yeah, the hair is going to come into play at WrestleMania. See, that right there was a great way to continue building towards a championship match. All right. But the sad thing is, we're going to see replays of this now for the next 2 weeks. But this is helping so much more with the build for this women's championship match than everything that they're doing with Charlotte Flair and Ronda Rousey. I could care less about that match. Oh, and we get another video recap. Oh, and speaking of Ronda and Charlotte, here we go. We get a video recap of those two. Video recap number 10 on the night, and we're not even a full 2 hours into the show. Does anybody care about this match? Really? Does anybody care about Charlotte versus Ronda? I certainly don't. I've been very vocal that I am not a fan of Charlotte Flair. Ronda would be better as a heel with a manager that does the talking for her. I don't like her as a babyface. Yeah, and of course, then we get the the garage brawl again that we saw. What was that, 3 years ago, between Charlotte and Ronda? We relived it again. This time, Charlotte getting the upper hand, but and they said, oh yeah, Ronda's going to tap out. I'm going to make Ronda tap out. Well, Ronda never tapped out. She did not tap out. Charlotte is overrated. She is a quality athlete, but I said this last week. She is not her dad. She is absolutely horrific on the microphone. Hey, we got our first comment on Twitch. Hello, Tiff. How are you? Thank you very much. Oh, now we're getting the RK Bro Championship celebration. Okay, so we know we've got the RK Bro celebration, which the guys will come out to the ring and they'll probably go to a commercial. They'll come back, have the celebration. Then we're going to have the match of Riddle versus Montez Ford. And then we already know we've got the main event of Seth Rollins versus KO with the talk show spot on the line. What the heck else is going to happen? You've got an hour left in the show. Yes, Dean, you're right. What would I do if Becky cut Bianca's ponytail at WrestleMania 38? I would be shocked. I would, but that would be one of those great shock moments right there. It really would be. Another sleep fest. Yeah, there will never be another Ric Flair. Absolutely not. I mean, when they, HBK, Stone Cold Steve Austin, WrestleMania for the WWF Championship. Shawn Michaels gutting it through that back injury during that match. Stone Cold, Stone Cold, Stone Cold. Tiff, you know what? I could really use a nap right now during the show. I really could. I've been live for 2 hours, and this has been. I don't know if I'm ever going to do a Raw watch along again. I understand why guys like Heel Kevin and some others. Actually, I'm curious to see. I don't know. Let me see if I can find what if it's going to. Hopefully, I don't screw something up here with the Twitch feed. I'm just curious to see what is Heel Kevin watching. Right? Is he even live? I don't want to pull it up because it might screw up my feed here. So I'm just curious what Heel Kevin is doing on his stream right now, because I think he has stopped doing Raw watch-alongs. I think he does other stuff when Raw is on, which is kind of funny. It really is. Dean, seriously? Dustin Rhodes versus Blacktop Bully in the cattle truck? No. Oh, that was awful. That was just absolutely awful. All right, Tiff over on Twitch. Where are you checking in from tonight? Hey, yeah, let's do this now. Let's do a quick location check-in from everybody here, wherever you're watching right now. If you're on Facebook Live, if you're on YouTube, if you're on Twitch, or you're on TikTok, where are you watching from tonight? Yes, I wouldn't call it entertainment. It was funny, but it definitely wasn't entertainment. I know we had somebody else earlier that was also in Milwaukee, where I'm at. I know Lucas is from Minnesota. So yeah, let me know where you folks are watching from tonight. Always curious to see where people are checking in from. So we got 1 hour left. Are we going to see Cody Rhodes show up in WWE tonight? Phoenix, Arizona. Oh, you're recording. So Moab City, Utah. Nice. Jim, you're in Florida. Dean's in Washington. All right, very cool. So yeah, we got people all over the place. So was that you, Dean, that said your Steve is in Fort Myers? Oh, Howling Mad, we're not spoiling anything for you if you're recording it, are we? we're not spoiling the show for you. I'll try not giving too many spoilers if you're recording it for later. I will be respectful about that, or as respectful as I can be. Yeah, I haven't even been keeping up on TikTok. Let's see. Yep, we got a championship celebration to kick off hour number 3. And we get another recap. Though it's a good recap. It's a recap of what potentially could be the greatest RKO ever. Wait, you're 6 days behind on wrestling? Oh my goodness. Oh, Dean, that would be a huge mistake if they have Cody show up at WrestleMania. You have got to promote him. You've got to promote it, that, and maybe have it where, he does show up at the end of the match, doesn't say anything, and it's the, oh my God, what is he doing? That's Cody Rhodes. What is he doing here? And they go black. Yes, we've been talking about Scott Hall tonight. We've been talking about the sad situation with Scott Hall. Oh, we get the handwritten RK Bro banner. Who would have thought that this team actually would work out well? Yeah, Dean, I can see it happening too. I agree with you. I can see it happening.
Earlier today in the locker room, I was doing a little math, and it turns out this year, 2022, is going to be the 18th appearance that I've had at WrestleMania. But I think the 18th appearance at WrestleMania is going to be the sweetest one of all, because I have never been tag team champion going into WrestleMania, but I have never had a tag team partner either. But not only a tag team partner, a friend. This man has had my back since day one. This man right here never doubted how successful.
Wow, this is going to be Randy Orton's 18th WrestleMania. Oh, Dean, yeah, they have been pulling some bonehead moves. That's right, Scott Hall, NWO for life. Which shoot, and I got to get her name right. I want to. There's a great graphic that showed up on Twitter today, and here we go. Yeah, Jesse the Buckeye, Jesse Davin, on Twitter had a beautiful, she put this together. It's the NWO logo for life, forever. So, yeah, go, I show it on the screen right now, but I can't. But look for Jessie the Buckeye on Twitter, and I think that's her name on TikTok too. Again, she's got the great graphic, and you know what? I don't remember if I retweeted this, but I'm going to right now. If you're following me on Twitter, I just retweeted the graphic she posted. I love it. You know, if you post it anywhere, please, please, please give her credit for it. Give her the credit for it, please. Because she did do the work on it and did an amazing job. So, yeah, please make sure. Tiff on Twitch, thank you very much for the follow as well on Twitch. Greatly appreciate that. I know you were watching and now you are following, so I thank you very much for that. That is awesome. Street Profits are coming out to ruin the celebration. Now, it's kind of sad that if you look at Street Profits have nothing, absolutely nothing going on at WrestleMania now. That totally stinks. Hey, Randy. You know, I was never really a huge fan of Riddle, but he's kind of growing on me. He really is. Yeah, no more toothpick. Marcus, the NWO is in the Hall of Fame already. They went in 3 years ago? 4 years ago? I think it was 4 years ago. Oh, the challenge has been laid down from the Street Profits to RK Bro.
Thanks for coming. We appreciate it. Have some popcorn. But the answer's no.
Oh, Randy telling him, nope, not happening. Oh, Lucas, you're right. Yep, it was 2 years ago. It was 2020. But wait, are you sure about? Hold on. Let me look at something here, because that would have been pandemic year. Let's see. Okay. Oh, you're right. It was 2020. Yeah, it was Hogan, Nash, Hall, and Waltman in 2020. But yeah, it technically took place last year because the ceremony was canceled because of COVID. So, yeah, you're right. Yes, yeah, the Street Profits are definitely another underused talent in WWE. A lot of the talent that WWE got rid of will bite them in the rear end. Well, I think it already is. I mean, you look at some of the people that are being successful in AEW. I mean, good grief, look at what Matt Cardona is doing. All right, Howling Matt. Okay, yeah, we'll talk about this. Yeah, we're watching Raw, but hey, we can talk about anything here. So, what do I think about AEW signing WWE talent? I think it's good for the most part. I mean, at some point in time, you have to stop signing so much talent. But I think with the addition of Ring of Honor, I think adding in Ring of Honor is going to help because you're going to have a second brand to be able to do things. Okay, this segment is going on way too long to lead to a match.
As far as your challenge for our Raw Tag Team titles at WrestleMania, we accept.
Oh, there we go. We get RK Bro versus Street Profits at WrestleMania.
Ass. Bro, don't disrespect Randy like that. You are falling hard for this party. And thanks. I thought we were cool, bro. But you know what? I don't even want to wait till WrestleMania now. Hey, you want to match with ass? Hey, fam, you got it. Because the Street Profits are up. No. We ain't ending this segment like that. We ended it like this. With the three most dangerous letters in sports entertainment. R-K Raw.
That's actually 5 letters. It's not the 3 most dangerous letters in WWE. RK Bro is 5 letters. Okay, so somebody call Randy Orton and let him know that. I can see Alpha Academy being added in. That'll be a triple threat. Dean, yeah, he's Tony Khan's definitely got to hire some more talent, but trust me, they're going to be fine. Ring of Honor is going to be fine. They're going to get through their Supercard of Honor show. He will probably start taking over booking after that show. Man, I would love to see New Japan in the mix with AEW and Ring of Honor. I would love to see that dream Supercard of New Japan, AEW, Ring of Honor. And if you can somehow, maybe on a one-time deal, get Impact Wrestling in there, oh my goodness, that would turn the wrestling world on its ears if you get those 4 to work together. That would be pretty amazing. All right, so you are watching WrestleScope Live. We are doing the Raw Watch Along tonight. Thank you very much for tuning in. This show tonight is in honor of Scott Hall, who, if you have not heard the news, unfortunately did pass away earlier today after being taken off of life support after 3 heart attacks on Saturday. It's a very, very difficult time as a wrestling fan. Obviously, we're thinking about the family and friends of Scott Hall at this point in time. But they have confirmed now the 9th match for WrestleMania. It will be RK Bro defending their tag team titles, the Raw tag team titles, against the Street Profits at WrestleMania. We're getting Montez Ford versus Matt Riddle tonight on Raw. And, well, I think with that long segment there, you're probably going to get about a 10-minute match here, maybe 1 or 2 commercial breaks in the match. That'll take us to about 9:35 Central Time. Then we'll get the main event with Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens, which will probably go through 2 commercial breaks. And we shall see. Again, I'm going to call it right now. If the main event match ends by 5 minutes to the top of the hour, we will get a Cody Rhodes appearance tonight. If it goes up to 1 minute to the hour, we will not. We will not. Because they will do very much like they did on SmackDown last week when Ricochet was defending the Intercontinental Championship last Friday night. in the main event. The match ended at 5 minutes to the hour, and then they went to that backstage fight with Charlotte Flair and Ronda Rousey. I see them doing the same exact thing tonight if Cody shows up. Not a backstage brawl. Oh, you wish they would get some indies together for a Super Brawl show. That would be pretty awesome. That would be awesome. Hello, Cynthia. How are you tonight? Good to see you on here as well. Thank you very much for everybody tuning in tonight. I greatly appreciate it. Okay, so we've got Riddle taking on Montez Ford. While this match is going on, no offense to these guys, I do want to talk about this. I did mention this the other night, and I want to bring it up now again. Thank you, first of all, to everybody that has been tuning in. Greatly appreciate it. All the likes, the new followers that have been joining me. This is my 13th day in a row of going live. And, my goal is to do live every day through WrestleMania. And we'll see how it goes after that. But I've said this before. I am at a point in my life, career change is happening, some new things going on in my life, and I've decided I want to put as much time and effort as I can into the WrestleScope channel and what I'm doing with this on all my streaming platforms. So I have a goal set for myself, and I announced this. Thank you very much, Dean. Get me sponsored. I'm not worried about that yet. First goal is by April 25th, which is my birthday, which is now in 6 weeks. I want to get to 1,000. It's 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, 100 followers on Twitch, and 10,000 followers on TikTok. If I can get 2 of those 3 accomplished by April 25th, I am going to schedule a 24-hour live stream. I'm going to do a 24-hour live stream, and I have to give Heel Kevin all the credit for this idea because he's done it before. And I'm actually going to reach out to him and get some ideas from him, some suggestions. I don't know how I'm going to pull it off. My hope is that maybe I can, we could do some watch-alongs of something on Twitch, that I could get some interviews on, some guests, whatever it may be. But that is my goal, that sometime at the beginning of May, I will announce it far enough ahead of time that we would do a 24-hour live stream. I'm not quite sure how the heck we're going to pull that off. But again, I'm trying to get to the point where on at least 2 of my 3 platforms WrestleThon. We'll have the WrestleThon. Thank you. I want to get to the point where I can start monetizing these channels. That is obviously the goal of just about anybody that does streaming on a regular basis, is to monetize. And that's what I want to do. I want to be able to get to that level. I figured now is the time in my life to be able to do it. And I know there's a lot more things I need to get going and do to get things going here. I'm working on a couple of other things to hopefully bring in some additional views. That's why I'm doing the watch along, because I need to do more stuff on Twitch to get more viewers. Lucas, that's a good idea. Doing it on a Saturday. The only issue with that is, I've said it in here before and I'll say it again. I do volunteering in children's ministry at my church, and Sunday is a big day for us. That's our big day to do things. And I would have to figure out, unless I did midnight to midnight, which that might be a thought. We'll see. Again, I'm going to reach out to Heel Kevin and talk to him and get suggestions from him. I think Saturday probably would make the most sense because, most people aren't working. I wouldn't be competing with any live wrestling shows, though it'd be kind of cool to do a watch along of a live wrestling show. Dean, that would be awesome if you could get Colonel De Beers for YouTube. Since I know, I remember what you were talking about the other day, you know, how you have you've literally got that personal relationship with him. And I still want to, was it the AWA championship you said you had? What, there was a belt you said you had from Colonel De Beers. Remind me again which one it was. I don't remember which one you said it was. That would be something absolutely awesome. I would love to get a hold of, you know, a belt or ring gear or something actually from a wrestler. Doesn't matter who it is. But especially if it's somebody that, you know, I've watched over the years. Actually, the one guy I would love to get something wrestling related. Howling Mad, thank you very much for adding me on Twitch. Greatly appreciate that. Thank you so much. The one guy I would love to get some sort of wrestling something, anything from is Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. He is my all-time favorite wrestler. And, you know, it's kind of geeky as a mark. Oh, that's what it was. The Portland Wrestling Tag Team belt. Oh, it was Buddy Rose's belt. That is cool. I became a huge fan of Ricky the Dragon Steamboat back in 1980. I guess it'd be 1985, right after WrestleMania 2. And he had always been announced as from Hawaii. And I'm originally, I was born in Hawaii, so that caught my attention right away. And I immediately I knew nothing about him prior to that. I didn't know anything about his earlier NWA run against Ric Flair. I didn't know about that until he made his return to the NWA in 1988. I didn't know anything about that because obviously the internet wasn't around. There was no way to watch any of that stuff, you know, unless you had, you know, videotapes of it. So it wasn't until 1988 that I learned that. And yeah, Marcus, that'd be good. You know, anything from The Undertaker would be cool too. But yeah, there's not a lot of Ricky the Dragon Steamboat items. He never really had a lot of wrestling figures. I don't think WCW ever came out with any merchandise of his. I've got 3 different Ricky Steamboat figures. I think every Topps trading card that ever came out for him, which is only a handful. There's not a lot out there, but you know, he would be one interview I would love to get. Obviously to talk about, you know, his history with Ric Flair, just all the work he did, his time in the WWF, the planning of, you know, the planning of the match for WrestleMania 3 with Randy Savage. How many people knew about his return to the NWA/WCW back in late 1988 when he came out as the surprise tag team partner for Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert, which led into the great trio of matches he had with Ric Flair for the NWA World Championship. You know, how important it was to have his wife and his son. You know, how important was it for him to have his son Richie train to be a professional wrestler and then unfortunately have to retire because of back problems. You know, and then he had his comeback, you know, in that, when he had that match with the other legends against Chris Jericho at WrestleMania. Oh, RKO from Riddle. Oh, and here comes Otis. Here comes the ham hock. Yep, it's suddenly going to become a triple threat match at WrestleMania. And we've got a disqualification. Oh, wow. Otis just took Riddle onto the corner outside. Oh, that was ugly. Oh, and they're going to... Man. Yep. Okay, I got to ask. I've had other people say this. Is the shush t-shirt the stupidest shirt ever? Is the shush shirt the stupidest shirt ever? I think it is. Yeah, definitely got the triple threat for the Raw Tag Team Championships at WrestleMania now. All right, so we are at 9:24. We will probably see some sort of a recap here. The match between Owens and Rollins will probably start by 9:35 Central Time. All right, we will know within the next. Hey, but at least he's not Shorty G anymore. At least he is Chad Gable now. He's I got my master's degree from Full Sail University with a 4.0. Oh, they're talking about Scott Hall right now on Raw.
His presence is still felt up and down the roster to this very moment. And you can never prepare to say goodbye to someone like this. No, superstar that so many of us, you and I, were included that idolize Scott Hall, Razor Ramon.
Boy, you can see Corey Graves is really getting emotional about Scott Hall right now.
Say goodbye.
Yeah. Oh, they actually put together a video package for Scott Hall.
It's good to be the bad guy. Scott Hall made an instant impact upon his WWE debut in 1992 as Razor Ramon. That character was the little spark that he needed to light the dynamite of everything he had. Take a look at me. I'm living the good life, man. With food, drink, with chica. You just can't teach somebody to be cool. And Scott's always been cool. They got to clear the table. How is that what you would like, man? He's the guy.
Yeah, those early Razor Ramon vignettes were just incredible.
Being the bad guy came with benefits. Razor would cement his legacy as one of WWE's greatest intercontinental champions with a thrilling victory in WWE's first ever ladder match at WrestleMania against Shawn Michaels. I got gold around my neck and my most precious gold around my waist. The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order. Upon leaving WWE in 1996, Scott Hall would make his way to WCW, where alongside Kevin Nash and the immortal Hulk Hogan, he would revolutionize sports entertainment.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm watching this right now. It's just a very, very classy video. I think this might be from the Hall of Fame induction ceremony. I don't know, but because that's right, he's actually a two-time Hall of Famer. He went in as Razor Ramon, and then he went in as Scott Hall, part of the NWO. Yeah, the scary fingers. Sorry, that's not Danhausen. It's Razor Ramon made it cool. Scott Hall made it cool.
Hard work pays off. Dreams come true. Bad times don't last.
But bad guys do. Can't get enough of that clip that has been all over Twitter today from his Hall of Fame induction. Scott Hall getting a standing ovation in Jacksonville, Florida right now. God bless you, Scott Hall. I love commentary's not saying anything. I hope that, yep. And they went right to commercial from that. Oh, no, they didn't. They went dark, and now they got KO coming out. Well, very well done. Very well done. All right. We have a half an hour left in the show. We'll get the intros here. Might be KO. Then we'll probably get commercial. We'll get Seth Rollins. Match will probably start right around 9:35. We shall see. 2 commercial breaks. Will we get Cody Rhodes tonight? All right. Put it in the comments. Do we get Cody Rhodes tonight? Is it going to happen? Will we find out here? Will we see it? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, we get Sing too. Yes, Bully Ray just said it right on Twitter. And once again, WWE gets it right. Rest in peace, Scott Hall. God bless the bad guy. Yep, that definitely deserves a retweet. Yeah, because they definitely did. All right, Lucas is saying no. We get no Cody. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yeses on TikTok. I don't know. Lucas, if it does end up being the Raw after WrestleMania, I think it's stupid. I think it's stupid to wait. Oh, Eric, it's hard to disagree with that comment. It really is hard to disagree with. Who cares? Cody is a selfish idiot for leaving a gold mine. Yeah, I think egos were playing too much into that. Hector says no. Dean says no. So we're kind of split here. It's kind of a 50-50 yes, no. Like I said, if the match ends at 5-2, Cody shows up. If it goes to the top of the hour or within a minute of the top of the hour, he does not show up. And if he doesn't show up tonight, he will not show up. We will. You know what would be a huge dig? If Cody shows up with Ring of Honor talent at Dynamite on Wednesday night. Usually I keep things family friendly here, but I got to do this. How much of a would that be to WWE if he showed up on Dynamite with Ring of Honor talent on Wednesday night? See, I would rather see him align himself with the Ring of Honor talent, be the new leader of Ring of Honor. I'd rather see that because he does have a history there. That was one of the first places he went after WWE. That's where he reinvented himself. That's where he became the Cody that we know now, is there. I think it makes perfect sense. But we shall see. WWE has done enough tonight to make people stick around and want to watch the end of the show. Yeah, Sean, he didn't sign any Ring of Honor people yet. I think what he is waiting to do, one of two things is going to happen. They have their Supercard of Honor coming up very soon, and let me get the information correct. I want to get. Oh, that's not it. I want to get the information correct here because I don't want to butcher anything. Let's see. Well, Eric, if you heard me before, I said that they'll give him, if he does sign with WWE, they will give him a little bit of a run here. Oh, hey, Steve Austin's Broken Skull American Lager. Might have to buy some of that. Yeah, I had said if he goes back to WWE, he'll get a mini push, and then he will be buried after that. All right, so let's see. Oh, yeah. See, we're going to get a recap now. All right. So we've got for Ring of Honor, April 1st. So WrestleMania weekend, they have their Super Card of Honor, April 1st. That's a Friday night, isn't it? Yeah, that's the Friday night. Unfortunately, I won't be able to watch that show, which kind of sucks. Let's see. Do they have any? I want to see if they have any details for Super Card of Honor. I want to talk about that. Lineup. Here we go. Nothing as far as I know. They announced a couple of things. Yeah. Briscoe brothers are going to defend the ROH World Tag Team titles. Jonathan Gresham and Bandito will meet to determine the undisputed Ring of Honor champion, which is going to be great. Joe Hendry will be there. Ninja Mac will be there. Alex Zane and Swerve the Realist, Swerve Strickland, will also be there. But beyond that, nothing else has really been announced. They've obviously got their Hall of Fame coming up, which, I mean, it is the greatest Hall of Fame class you are ever going to see. The Briscoes, Bryan Danielson, CM Punk, Samoa Joe, and Kerry Silkin. They've got the news about Ring of Honor being picked up by Tony Khan and AEW. Not a ton of other news. On Ring of Honor TV, they're doing the history of Super Card of Honor, which has had some just incredible matches. Incredible over the course of the years. So he's got a plan. Bandito was at MLW last week. Wait, who can't use his name from AEW? Oh, Dean, that would be so sweet if Cody goes back to AEW with Ring of Honor and rips up the WWE contracts. Oh my goodness. Wait, Sean. Who can't use his name from? No, Cody owns the name. Cody now owns the right. AEW doesn't own the rights. Cody owns the rights. That was the big battle for the longest time, that he can only be called Cody. But he finally worked that out with WWE, where he was able to use the Rhodes name again. So Cody can. Oh, here we go. Oh, Kevin. God, he just sucks. He's just absolutely horrible. All right. Okay, nothing in that backstage promo from Seth to tease anything Cody Rhodes. No, yeah, he probably can't be called the American Nightmare. But wasn't he called that in Ring of Honor too? Wasn't he called that in New Japan? I think he might own that, though I don't know. I think he may just come in as Cody Rhodes if he comes into WWE. We shall see. All right, we are okay. I was off. I said this. Okay, they're going to go to commercial break now, so it will be 9:40. If anything, this is going to be a 15-minute match. We'll get one more commercial break in the middle of the match, and we shall see. Anybody's mind changing here on if Cody shows up or not? Yep. See, he did. Yep, he did use that in Ring of Honor and New Japan. I don't know. We shall see. This is going to be interesting. Let's see if anybody is leaking anything at all on Twitter. I did get one response to my Veer got lost in Albuquerque tweet. All right. Yep. Speculation is starting to run rampant right now. Yeah, WrestleZone. Raw, where they feel the need to give you a 5-minute video package to recap something that happened 90 minutes ago. Because Cody was in a promo a while back with a bag that had the Stardust costume in it. I'm surprised he hasn't burned that damn thing. Becky Lynch was in gold Stardust costume. No, that wasn't a Stardust costume. That was, yeah, her husband is Seth Rollins. We know that, but no, that was not a gold Stardust costume. Oh, let's see. Ooh. Here's an interesting idea. Alex Fenns, who is Alex Fenns? Oh, he's from Fox News Radio. He tweeted, there needs to be a ladder match for the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania in honor of Razor Ramon. Wow. Yep, the Razor Ramon Memorial ladder match would be great. Yeah, but do you have enough guys to do that? Okay, Dean, but Dustin, the only reason Dustin made money was because of Gold Dust. And then he goes back to WCW and does the 7 gimmick. Remember that when he comes out, with the white face and the black hat and everything, and goes off script and talks about how crappy this thing is and just goes off. Any update on Kenny Omega? No. I am speculating this is just my speculation from what Tony Khan said in the pre-Revolution media call 2 weeks ago, when he was asked about the trios titles, and he said he wants to wait until Kenny Omega comes back. I am thinking Kenny Omega is going to come back in the next month because you've got, the continuing feud between Red Dragon. Oh, good grieving. Here we go. We got another video recap. You've got the feud already between the Young Bucks and Red Dragon. You've got Adam Cole there. Kenny Omega is going to come back to side with the Bucks, and that will be the finals for whatever tournament there will be for the trios tag team titles. Now, does that mean it's going to happen at Double or Nothing, or will it happen at All Out? I don't know. I would assume Kenny Omega will be back sometime in late April, mid to late April, I would think. But that's just speculation on my part. I haven't heard any reports of that. I'm guessing at this point. But it's going to have something to do with, with the Elite and Adam Cole and everything else. And we're going to see kind of tweener Young Bucks Kenny Omega. And we're going to see full heel Red Dragon Adam Cole, which would be cool. Bianca versus Becky in a voice box on a pole match. Okay, they're stalling way too much. It is now 15 minutes to the hour, and they're just starting this match. This is going to be interesting. Hello, Adrian. How are you doing tonight? Good to see you in here. My opinion on Brock Lesnar's hairstyle. Hey, it works for him. Who am I to complain about Brock Lesnar's hairstyle? Because I would never want that guy coming after me, because he literally scares the crap out of me. Okay. If I ever had the opportunity to interview Brock Lesnar in person, I would be scared to death to ask him anything, honestly, because I think he would just, I would not want him getting pissed off. And okay, so Sean, back to that whole Razor Ramon Intercontinental Memorial Ladder IC match. NXT has the guys to do it. Yeah, but you've got to have main event guys. You got to have main roster guys doing it. My opinion on Roman Reigns, I love what he's done over the last year plus, year and a half with the Tribal Chief and aligning himself with Paul Heyman. It gets better and better every week. WrestleMania, Roman against Brock Lesnar, Paul on a pole match. We don't want Paul Heyman to turn into Judy Bagwell. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, just Google Judy Bagwell on a pole match. Okay. If you don't know what I'm referencing, just do it after this show is over. Judy Bagwell on a pole match. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely the best version of Brock Lesnar because he's having fun. He is enjoying himself. You can see it. He's enjoying himself, what he's doing. We've never seen Brock Lesnar happier on television. So I wonder if they're gonna do a commercial break or not. I would think they would have to in the next 2 minutes here. I mean, they're to the outside right now. KO is working on Seth Rollins' leg. I would. No, maybe not. I mean, they would have, if they're going to do a commercial break in the middle of this match, it's got to be coming up in the next minute. I love that they're doing this match though, because I mean, this is a pay-per-view caliber match. I mean, this is a WrestleMania match that they had a couple of years ago. These two had a WrestleMania match a couple of years ago. You know, and this was not an expected match going into this show. Okay, I have another bone to pick with WWE. Can they please stop referring to him every 10 seconds as Seth freaking Rollins? Okay? It's getting really annoying. I'm waiting to see Cody Rhodes best ass Brock Lesnar anything now. He would be in a good mood as a baby. Very true, Adrian. Very true. But Brock Lesnar is a guy that could flip the switch real quick. I'm never going to get a chance to sit down and interview Brock Lesnar in person. Okay. It's never going to happen, but it would be kind of cool. Oh, KO. They're out on the apron. The hardest part of the ring, in case you didn't know, back body drop to KO. Oh, this might be the time if they're going to do a commercial break. Oh, maybe not. Oh, KO. Oh, they went to the commercial break. I don't. Oh boy, this is going to be interesting. Have I ever seen a WWE live event? No, I've never been to a live WWE event before. I went to a WCW event. Oh, good grief. Which one was it? You know who I could ask is Brian. If Brian was in here right now. Actually, I wonder if he's watching. Brian, are you watching right now? Are you on Facebook Live watching? You and I both went to okay, yeah, Eric, I'm about 30 to 40 seconds. Yeah. So please, as we get into this last 10 minutes of the show, please don't spoil it if something happens in the last 5 minutes of the show, please don't spoil it in here. Because again, because of Hulu, I'm about 45 seconds behind on what's happening on USA Network on cable. So please don't spoil anything in the comments. I want to be surprised, and I'm actually not going to in the next couple of minutes here. I am not going to. Thank you, Eric. I am not going to refresh my Twitter because I don't want to get caught up on anything here. Yeah, if Brian was in here, I know we were at a WCW pay-per-view, and I thought we went to we did go to a WWF event too, because I had a colleague that has very deep connections for a long time with the WWF, that was able to get us really, really good seats for a show. And I don't remember which one it was. But yeah, I think one WCW and one WWF live event in the late 90s. Yeah, had to have been the 95, 96, 97, sometime around there, I believe. The only other live shows I've been to outside of smaller independent shows, I was at a pair of Ring of Honor events here in Milwaukee as well, which were absolutely fantastic. I sincerely hope Ring of Honor, whatever iteration of it, comes back to Milwaukee again. So I'm one of those people, though, if it's a bigger event, I don't like going to those shows if I can't sit close to the front row, because I'm, the buildings we have here in Milwaukee, for AEW it'd be different because the UWM Panther Arena seats 9,000 people and there's not a bad seat in the house, but what the heck is the name of our big arena here? Fiserv Forum, where the Milwaukee Bucks play. I'm not going to sit in seats that are way up top and everybody looks like, little ants down on the bottom. I'd rather watch it at home and be able to see everything. So, let's see. I would like to. I was upset that I missed AEW when they came to Milwaukee last year. I really wanted to go to that show. WWE SmackDown is coming back here again soon. I got to look and see while we get a couple of minutes here. I know SmackDown is coming back to Milwaukee very soon. Let's see. Tickets. Here we go. April 8th, actually, the SmackDown after WrestleMania, they'll be in Milwaukee. So that would be an entertaining show to be at. But the only tickets that are left they're not even selling anything in the upper deck right now. Actually, floor seats are not that bad for that show. Of course they showed a recap of what happened. Of course they did. All right, let me... All right, I'm trying to see here. Actually, there are quite a few seats left for SmackDown after WrestleMania still here in Milwaukee. Oh, yeah, there's no way I'm paying that much for a ticket. No. Yeah, I will watch it from home. I mean, it'd be kind of cool to be live for that, but yeah. All right, so I'm doing my last refresh here of Twitter. Not going to do another one. Kevin Owens said, "Why are they showing this? This just happened." All right, well, we're at 5 minutes to the hour. And I said the match was going to have to end at this point. It's nowhere near ending. KO going to look for the pop-up power bomb. Nope. Imagine if Seth Rollins wins this match. Imagine if he wins this match. What the heck does that mean then? Hold on. Wait a second. I just got a message from Nikita Koloff on Instagram. Wait a second. I think I actually missed a message from my wife before. Whoops. Hold on. Hold on. Let me... Oh, it was an advertisement for his... Oh, boy. Here we go. We're going to see what happens here. We've got 3.5 minutes left in the show. Unless they go overtime. Uh-oh. Oh, are we going to get a double count out? We're going to get a double count out. We're not going to get a definitive winner in this match. Frog splash from Rollins. We've got under 2 minutes left in the show. I don't know. I'm conflicted here on what is going to end up happening. Adrian, I'll get to your comment here in just a second. This, what? Yeah, let me go. I'll come back to your comment there in a second. Yeah, of course this is going to be a great match. This should have gotten more than 15 minutes. I mean, this is a WrestleMania caliber match right here. They've got to be going past the top of the hour. They have to be. Oh, KO blocks the superplex. Oh. Corey Graves is really pushing hard for KO to win this match. He's not going anti-Seth Rollins, but he is going heavy pushing KO in this match. So you've got to wonder. Oh, misses the senton. Rollins gets his knees up. We got 1 minute left in the show. If they go to the top of the hour. Yeah, fans are chanting this is awesome because it is. This is a great match. KO with a huge clothesline. Oh, referee got knocked out of the ring. Oh, there we go. Oh, Seth is losing it. Stunner. KO wins. We've got less than a minute left. Don't put anything in the comments if anything happens. Don't put anything in there until I say what I've. We're going to find out right now. KO wins. Seth is dejected. KO's leaving the ring. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen right now. Well, if KO stays there at the ring, though, Cody's not going to come out. KO's got to walk away. He's got to. Oh, Corey Graves. Nope, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. WWE just gave us a big. Oh, and my Twitch feed died on me. There we go. They just gave us a big right there. A Stone Cold Steve Austin, 2 fingers. Though Corey Graves did say this is a nightmare for Seth Rollins. Oh, man. They played us dirty. All right. All right, folks. What'd you think? Are you disappointed? Are you disappointed that Eric says boo? Adrian, let me get back to your comment here. Okay. You wish you had a chance to be at a WrestleMania event. You're from Trinidad and Tobago. Wow. Okay. That's cool that you got to meet Shelton, Tommy Dreamer, Carlito, Mickey James. That is cool. Yeah. Do they ever bring WWE events there? Do they ever? All right. Let's see. All right. What did we think of the show? I'm going to say it was not so good. Unbelievable. Oh, man. There's just so much great stuff going on Twitter right now. Oh, Corey Graves. Seth's WrestleMania dreams were dashed tonight. Yes, of course, it's disappointing. All right. Well, you know what? TikTok, I'm going to have to let you go because my battery on my iPad is almost dead. It has been just under 3. Well, realistically, if you go back to the very beginning of this stream, it's been 3 hours. So, yeah, Cody going to ROH to run it, hopefully. The live froze. Yeah, I know the live froze. So I'm going to get out of here. TikTok, I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you very much. Have a great night. I will see you guys tomorrow. We're going to end that one real quick because I've got to plug my iPad in. All right. 388 viewers on the live there. Awesome. All right. The rest of you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. This is the longest stream I've ever done. Never done one this long. Our first watch along here. Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it. You guys are absolutely awesome. please go to, if you have not done it yet, go into my bio, check out my link tree. You can follow me on all my different social media. I'll be back on tomorrow at some point in time. We are going to talk about what happened tonight. We'll talk about what happened with Cody. Where is he? Is he showing up? What is happening? Are we going to get a surprise next week? I don't know. We shall see. But thank you very much for tuning in. You guys are absolutely awesome. I love doing this. Yep. Yeah, I would have loved to have met Roddy Piper and Scott Hall too. Seth Rollins is going to crash the KO interview. Maybe. And yes, Eric, just wait. Just wait until maybe Wednesday. Probably not until the weekly show on Saturday. I got a surprise. I got a surprise coming. Okay. And yeah, maybe that, if they didn't do it in Jacksonville, I don't know. All right. I'm out of here, folks. Thank you very much for joining me for the very first watch along I've done for a live show. We'll see when we're going to do it again. I can't do it for Dynamite, at least through the end of April. I cannot do watch alongs for Dynamite. I wish I could. Once we get through the end of April, I may be able to start doing watch alongs for Dynamite. We shall see. But thank you very much. We may do this again next Monday. We'll see. We will see. But you guys are awesome. I love you so much. Thank you. We will talk to you tomorrow. I will be back again for my 14th day in a row of live streaming here on YouTube, Facebook Live, and Twitch. Have a great night, everybody. Please go to my link tree. Check out all my social media. Go to my Amazon wish list. Hopefully we'll be able to break out some wrestling masks here very soon. Have a great night. God bless you, Scott Hall. We love you. We miss you. Here's one for you. Hey, yo. Wait, one more. How to do your own watch along. Well, we'll keep doing them. All right. Have a great night, everybody. Love you guys.